Good morning, good morning. This is Patdoodles, aka Pat. In this morning selection of 10 at 10, we're going to feature books, beautiful books, art books, coffee table books, just pretty books, art books. Some that y'all just know I just love books and I have like way too many, but I thought I'd share a few this morning. Like I said, they're just beautiful, all kinds of books. And to claim one of the books, if you would like to purchase one, I will give a number and the price. And in the comments below, you just write that number down of the one that you would like. And what else I want to say today? Oh, and if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to my channel. Give me a thumbs up if you like this type of content. Also, let me know what you would like to see in the future on 10 at 10. Whether you like books, artwork, handmade items, which I have to do. I haven't did a handmade one yet. Puzzles, jewelry, just what you like to see. So, with that being said, I'm going to get started. Okay, what is my first one? My first one is this Anne Gaddy's Little Thoughts of Love, or Little Thoughts with Love. And her photography is just, oh, it's beautiful. And another thing you can do with these books, I don't recommend necessarily cutting up books, but these photographs are just so beautiful. You could always make a gallery wall of all of her beautiful photographs. You could do a black and white wall as well as a colored wall. I mean, some of these are just breathtaking, some of these photographs. And this is kind of a big book. It is 11 by 11. And this book is number 11, and it is $4. Number 11, $4. This kind of looks like the hat that I had for the tea party initially. So this was number 11 and it was $4. Okay, set that one down there. My next one is American Impressionists. Now, if you love beautiful art and study the history of art, this would be a wonderful book to add to your collection. Let me show you. So this is by Elizabeth M. Montgomery. And show you some of the pictures. It is 77 full color and 8 black and white illustrations in this book. And I'll measure. This is a big book too. Get to the first page and then I'll hold it up. Now this tells you what's in the book. There's an introduction, there's portraits and character studies, there's landscapes, building and bridges, a list of color palettes to tell you more about colors. Some beautiful ladies on this one here. Here's a lady, I'm not sure if she's weaving. I'm not sure what she's doing. And these are like that. Oh, she's weaving tapestry. And that photo was from 1881. So it does tell you the history, a little bit about each one of the photographs in the book. Now here's some landscape. And this is from the early 1900s. Let me move that over. And she's got a little attitude going on. And this book, let me measure it for you. This book is 15 inches by 11 inches, 15 by 11. And this is number 18, and it is $8. Number 18, and it's $8. Okay. This is The Living World of Audubon, and it's talking about mammals. And the cover's not all of that. I'm imagining it had a dust jacket at one time, even though I could not find one necessarily. Just scanning to find one. But these are beautiful pictures in this book as well. This is an armadillo. Then there's also photographs. What is that thing? Alaskan pika. These are some little Eastern chipmunks. That tells the history of it. Like I said, these are big books. They're beautiful books. Here's the black bear. Probably North Carolina black bear. Let's see. Nope. This one is a British Columbia. This book has, let's see, 269 pages. And the size of this one is 13 by 10. It's 13 by 10. And I don't know, I didn't check to see what year these books were published. Let's see. This one was published in 1976. 1976. And this is number 14, and it is $10. Number 14, and it's $10. The next one is a super big book and super heavy. It is Birds of Prey. So it's big birds. So it's a big book for a big bird. And to give you the size of this book, this is 18 by 14. 18 by 14. So these are all of the big birds of the majestic skies. Okay, so I'm going to try to open it. I don't know. And you can see, so open up, this book is like, over 2 feet wide. But it has lots of pictures. The dust jacket is in pretty good condition. It does have a little tear right there on that corner. I think you can see that. Other than that, this dust jacket is in really good condition. The book is in mint condition. Oh, okay. And this has, hold on, I gotta lay it, set it down for a moment. I'll tell you when this book was published. It was published in the UK in 2007. And it has how many pages? Oh, that's a beautiful picture on the back. I will show you that in just a minute. It has 256 pages. That's including the index. But look at this beautiful sunset here. With that vulture just sitting there. I love the colors. I love how it's like a silhouette almost. And this Birds of Prey book is number 16, and it is $6. Number 16, and it is $6. Okay, let me set that back down. Whew. That gave me my morning exercise. Okay, the next one. Now, this is the roughest of all of the conditions of the book, but it is a wonderful book if you're interested in art history. It's called Drawing in Watercolors, and it is by R. Connet. 20th century And I mean, it starts with basics, and it is a great book to study art and show you some of the possibilities of things you can do with simple expressionism and Jewish paintings. So it just has some wonderful photograph artwork in it. And this book has, how many is this? Has lots of pages. I forgot how many. Well, I guess it's not necessary. All of them have lots of pages. 222 pages. Ugh. Like I said, has a couple little tears on the corner. So it was well used. And this book is 13 by 10. It's 10 by 13, 13 by 10. It's number 13. And it, wait, American watercolors. Excuse me. This is number 12. Number 12, and it is $5. And if you look this one up, you'll see the values all over the place. Some of it is very high. So that was number 12 for $5. Excuse me. Then we have American Watercolor. Beautiful book. The dust jacket is in wonderful condition. There's a little tiny wood showing a little wear right there on that corner. And this book is 14 by 11. 14 by 11. And again, it gives you the history of different artists in watercolor. Look at this irises. And sometimes to get watercolor to be this intense, you really have to know what you're doing. And this book has how many pages? About 112 pages. Ooh. 112 pages in this book, and it was published. It has 93 full color pictures and illustrations, and 12 black and white illustrations. And this book was published in 2004. 2004, and this is number 19, and it is $10. Okay, then we have the Blue Ridge Parkway. Look at that sunset. It's beautiful. And this is one of our state books, North Carolina, which is a magazine also. Now this one do have a little tiny bit of writing right there. And this book originally retailed for $49.95. Look at what year it was published while I have it up in the front. 2005. This book was published in 2005. Hold on, these books are so large. This is Going Up to Grandfather Mountain, which we went over that way on vacation this year. This is Blowing Rock, North Carolina. Perfect fall colors that they say it's getting ready to come to an end. And here's the Blue Ridge of Virginia. So they tell you a little bit about some of the beauties in Virginia as well. And let's see here. Let's see what states they include in here. I guess you just have to look through the whole book. They don't have like a table of contents that tell you what states. But the Blue Ridge goes through North Carolina, Virginia, and I guess Tennessee. I'm trying to find that. That's pretty. This is the spring of the year. Now this looked like it's up on Black Mountain. Well, I guess they all kind of look alike. Let's see where this is. I don't know where it is. It is Black Mountain. That's where we went, and all along the roadway they had so many of these flowers here. Whatever kind of flower it is. So that was Black Mountain. But it's interesting to see the different types of flowers and berries and things like that that just grow wild out along the mountains. And this Blue Ridge book is number 17, and it is $5. I know this is running a little bit longer today, but it was just like so much I wanted to share with you about the books. So the next one we have is The Lost World of Impressionistics. And this book is by Alice Bellany Rewall. And the book measures about roughly 12 by 10. Okay, let me lay it down here. It has about 285 pages, including the index at the back. It retailed initially for $32.50, and it does have a stamp in the front. It had belonged to Jim and Lynn Mitko, and it has their phone number. And it was published in 1976. And it talks in the book about beginnings and first encounters, the Fontainebleau, Normandy, the terrible Dagus, and it goes on and on. And I'll show you some of here's a nice piece of black and white art. And that was from 1878. I like the ones with, let me find one in here that I really like. And this is interesting. So I guess in this book, what they're talking about is some of the different and unusual things that happened during this period of art. See, I'm used to seeing this here, like this floral gardens and so forth, and the ships and the boats and things when I think of this period of art. But this is number 13, and it is $8. And we have Atlanta, Now and Then. So here's Atlanta then, and here is Atlanta not quite, because that skyline is forever changing. It says now. And this book is by Michael Rose, and it measures about 12 by 9. Nope, 12 by 10. 12 by 10. No marks, no names or anything in it. This book was published in, hold on, let's see, here's the page, 2001. So this book was 20 years ago. So the skyline has changed greatly in Atlanta. This was the capital this was the city hall in 1864. And this is the City Hall in what year is that? 1959. Now the City Hall pretty much still looks the same. And this is Peachtree Avenue, which is the main street that runs through downtown Atlanta. This is how Peachtree looked then. And this really here isn't really, well, this is Peachtree down there by where 5 Points come together. 5 Points station. Okay, the MARTA station. And MARTA is the bus line there. So this used to be called Hunter Street, and then it changed to Martin Luther King. And this is probably Wheat Street Baptist Church. Let's see. Yeah. And this Coke sign is like iconic. It's been there for years and years. So it would be interesting to have this book, if you go to Atlanta, to compare the landmarks then, way back when, till 20 years ago, till today. And some of this still looks pretty much the same. This is Woodruff Park, and that still looks pretty much the same. What is this here? I'm not familiar with the Fulton Cotton Company. And this looks like it is the zoo. This was the zoo in 1889, and this is the zoo in 2000. They don't have the year on the zoo there. This is the Russell Federal Building. This looks like the Penn here. That's how the Penn, let's look. Opening in 1905, the Atlanta Terminal Station was sorely outdated. It was totally redone in 1972. And this is what's there now. Okay, so they tore this down and replaced it with that. This is the Coca-Cola building. It's down very close to Georgia Tech campus. So there's a lot of interesting history that would be interested to see then and now. And this is number 20, and it is $5. So I'm getting my history lesson for this morning. And then we have number 15, which is Michelangelo. And in this book, there are, I had counted them when I first got it. The first couple of pages just tells about the history, about his art. And then it actually has, I guess these are the names of each one of the paintings. And then you get into, yes, this is the tell you what paintings are in the book and what they're called. Then you have these full-size paintings here. So these are all of the works of Michelangelo. And this book measures 14 by 11. 14 by 11. What year was this book published? I don't remember seeing that. Actually, let me show you this up close because I guess it might be in German or something. This is the author, and this is not in English. Let's see if it tells you the name of the photographs in English. No, I believe this is German. Yeah, I think that's German. And this book, it's a soft cover book, but the paintings in there are wonderful. This book is number 15, and it is $15. Number 15, and it is $15. And to claim, you just put number 15. And the bonus for today is another Ann Geddes, but this one is with I'm ready to say her name, Celine Dion. Now this one do have this little imperfection right here, where it got jammed someplace it should not have. And again, it is the beautiful photography in this book. And it is a heavy book. It's oversized. I think at one time it did come with a CD, maybe. Look at this one. So this is a beautiful book. And this book measures 13 by 12 almost. And it has, how many pages? Yes, it did have a DVD in it at one time. I see that on the back cover. I don't see numbers on these pages. There's no numbers on it. Let's see if I turn to the front. Oh, the DVD is still in there. It's in the front. I thought it was supposed to be in the back. And there's Celine and Ann together. It doesn't tell. Okay, but it has lots of pages. Beautiful photography. It does have the DVD in it. And this one, to claim, you put the word bonus, and it is $8. $8. So again, thank you very much. I appreciate each and every one of you for stopping by. Leave a comment. Let me know which one of your favorite books and what are some of the books you might like that you like to read. So again, thanks and have a wonderful, blessed day. Bye-bye. See you in the chats.